Welcome to the Ultimate Sports Podcast. Get the popcorn ready. Your front row to sports talk. We are thrilled to bring you the most exciting, in-depth, and entertaining sports discussions. Let me introduce the dynamic duo. First up, with years of experience and a deep passion for sports and a unique perspective to every episode, his insightful analysis and engaging style keeps listeners hooked from start to finish. Let me introduce the host of the show, Chris W., also known as C-Dub. And joining him, known for his sharp wit and expert commentary with an extra layer of excitement to every show, whether it's breaking down the latest games or sharing behind-the-scenes stories, he is the heartbeat of the conversation. Please welcome Sean the K. Kelly.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Get the Popcorn Ready podcast. What's up, Sean? How you been, bud?
Good, man.
Yeah, you feeling good?
Yeah.
That's good, man. Hey, we are live on Instagram, buddy. We are live on Instagram, bringing the show to you live. Yeah, man. You know, we got some good things to tell people too. Is that we fixed the phone.
We did fix it.
Yeah, we got the phone fixed, man. So we can take phone calls now.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I know. It's exciting, man. Like, I can't wait to get a call.
Yeah.
You know, I cannot wait to get a call. Our line right now, when you want to call in, and we'll tell you when you can call in, we're going to make sure that we don't get inundated with a lot of calls because we have to, control some of that. But the live line is 484-630-1255. And again, that line is 484-630-1255.
Yep.
So we'll be taking calls here shortly, but we want to get into it real quick. I want to thank everybody that's been following and dude, it's been a whirlwind, man. We're getting tons more followers. People are enjoying what we're doing. And, I'm having a blast. How about you?
Oh, me too.
Absolutely, man. We're having a good time doing this. We love bringing the show and everything, and there's another ESPN notification. That's what happens when we go live. But man, so we are live on Instagram, and we do have a live line. But Sean, let's talk about real quick. Let's jump right into it, man. The Notre Dame versus the Ohio State Buckeyes for the championship, man. I know Notre Dame's your squad.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, Notre Dame's your squad, and
it's tough. It's tough when their defense doesn't show up.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean by that? Like when you say, it wasn't the fact that Ohio was just pretty damn good?
Oh, they're very good.
Yeah, okay.
It's just Notre Dame's defense couldn't get off the field.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, well, that's kind of, well, I will give you this though. Your team didn't quit.
They didn't quit.
They didn't quit, man. They kept bringing it, and they actually made it a game.
They did.
We were sitting there, and I know we were talking about some of the guys that we hang out with. There were even, I know a couple guys were texting, were saying, at least they never quit. And they don't quit for that coach.
They don't.
Right? They're not going to quit for that coach at all. So that's just kind of the way it is. But hey, Notre Dame came up short, but hey, what a season.
Yeah, it was a very good season.
What a season for you guys. You guys went altogether 14-2, right?
Yes.
14-2. That's very successful season. Go ahead.
Yeah, they'll be back next year.
Yeah. Are they losing anyone?
Few guys, one of their cornerbacks went to the draft, and a few of them went to the transfer portal.
Okay. Well, yeah, that damn transfer portal, huh?
Yep.
Jeez.
It's like free agency in the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah. That transfer portal is something to be said. With all the, the NIL, the way it is now,
exactly.
The name, image, likeness has changed all of it, right? Has changed everything.
Exactly. With
college sports. So, it's like who can pay the most to bring in the better athletes,
exactly.
which when you think about it, that's not how college athletes or college sports in general should be. But it's not just football.
Yeah,
that's baseball, that's basketball, that's you name it.
Yeah.
It's part of it. So, I think I had mentioned that a while back that a lot of players and just women's athletes, men athletes, they all are making bank on this NIL. Yeah. It's crazy. But so Ohio State Buckeyes, congratulations. I am going to say congratulations to the Ohio State Buckeyes.
I will too, and congratulations to Harv and Joe on their win.
Our two buddies on their win. They were dying on that one. But well, I'll tell you, you know what's crazy? To Harvey was like, man, you know, it's almost like Ryan Day. It is Ryan Day, right? Yeah,
Yes.
Ryan Day was kind of fighting for his job, but you know, he ain't fighting for his job anymore. You know, he's not fighting for his job anymore. So yeah. Well, congratulations to those two guys. You know, it's pretty cool. I have yet to really enjoy a college championship, really, because I mean, I was young when Joe Pa was winning, so
Well,
you know.
The last time Notre Dame won, I was 5 years old.
All right, well, there you go. See. Well, congratulations, Ohio State, on that big win. And tough one for the Shawnee over here.
Yeah.
But at least your team made the championship, beat Penn State, and had one hell of a season.
They did.
Yeah, one hell of a season. So that's pretty cool, man. But all right, look, we're going to change gears. We're going to get right into it, man, because, you know, we're not, this is no secret. There's no secret right now. We're going to jump right into the NFC East Championship. Or, I'm sorry, we're calling it the NFC East Championship because there's two NFC East teams battling for the NFC Championship.
Everybody says the NFC East is the weakest in the NFL. Or
the weakest? Well, not anymore.
It's not.
You got two of the four teams battling for, you know, getting to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't agree with that at all. Obviously,
Neither do I.
Yeah, I mean, you know, look.
Other than the fucking Giants.
Well, they suck. I do thank them for.
Sorry, Lauren.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You know what? They have a long way to go, and I feel like Dallas is. I mean, I trashed Dallas in the last episode too.
Who doesn't trash Dallas?
Yeah, I trashed them, man. I don't care. I don't care. I'll continue to trash them. They're a piss. Like I said, they're a piss poor organization, and you know, Jerry is a moron.
Well,
I really don't care who they hire.
Well, you look at it, Chris. Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels got to the NFC Championship before Dak Prescott did.
Well, wait a minute. Well, hold on. Let me think about that a second. I think Jaden Daniels has more playoff wins
Then Prescott.
Really?
Does.
And he's a freaking rookie, right? He's got two wins. I don't know. I mean,
I think
I'd have to look that
Prescott
up.
might have one.
If anybody's listening, man, and you want to tell us that real quick, I don't really have the capacity to look that up right now. But if Prescott only has one and Jaden Daniels already has two, that is freaking hilarious. That is crazy hilarious, man. That is, oh wow, that is really, really funny. Holy crap. Yeah, that goes to show how piss poor the Dallas Cowboys are. Yeah, they just suck, man. And, you know, and I'm sorry if people listen out there, they want to bitch at me for it. That's fine. Because you know what? They could call in and bitch at me if they want.
Definitely.
You know, 484-630-1255. Yeah. Go ahead and give us a call.
I think Jerry Jones needs to go into sunset and give that franchise to his kids.
Yeah, I know. You were saying that earlier, but he's too much of a narcissist to do that.
Yes.
He's too much of a narcissist to absolutely do that. But, so we got
off track.
No, well, we got a little off track because we're just laughing at the other teams. No, I mean, listen, we've been that part though. We've been down that road.
Oh,
you know.
I've been that. My team have sucked for decades.
Yeah. So look at you. Look at you. Here you go right now. You're enjoying what it's like to be in the playoffs. And you know, I've said this several times in a lot of shows. You know, Eagles are at least always there. I always get an extra game or two.
Yep.
You know, and that's the best part about it, man. You get those extra games.
Yeah.
You get those extra games, man. So
I'm just enjoying the ride right now.
Well, yeah.
Win or lose Sunday, it's a successful season for my Skins. The way
100%.
I look at it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, well, damn it. If you make it to the Super Bowl with a rookie quarterback, man, that'd be something. Because I don't think that's ever happened.
It's never happened.
It's never happened. Wow. Oof. Jeez. Man. Please, no. You're not doing that against the Birds, man. It's not happening. It's not happening. That's an incorrect statement. Wait, that's the right answer.
Oh, it's the right. It's
that's
happening.
the wrong one. Hold on, wait a minute. That's not the right one. Let me look. Oh yeah, there we go. Never mind. I'm not going to say incorrect. There it is.
You had the first one right.
No, yeah, no, I didn't. Man, that was really bad. Jeez, I did not have the first one right. That was terrible. Anyway, but yeah. So we got a big matchup coming up, man. It's Eagles, Redskins, and Commanders, whatever you want to call them. And I just, you know, hey, right now at this point, we're just kind of like, all right, whatever happens, happens. But man, you ain't gonna, I on your level, keep the sharp objects away from Chris because, you know, he's going to be stabbing himself if Jaden takes away his Super Bowl chances. But, I I mean, it's still a possibility.
Yeah.
It's a possibility, man. He's playing well.
Like I said, the Redskins are going to have to find some way to stop Barkley because he's amazing, man.
Yeah, well, he is, but you know, he was good in New York, but the problem is they didn't have the offensive line.
Nope.
So if you don't have an offensive line, it really doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter really because you can put 9 in a box. They knew that, you know, Daniel, Josh, I'm sorry, Daniel,
Oh, Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones, yeah. See, I Jaden Daniels on the brain because you know I'm a little worried about the man. I'm a little worried about him. I gotta admit, but you know they had Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones just wasn't a threat.
Yeah.
So they could just put 8 in a box, 9 in a box, and say, okay, beat us, Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Very similar to what you guys did when we had Kenny Pickett in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be trust me, it's going to be a different team. They're not going to be the same.
No.
You know that, right? You can see, right? So and you did get that Week 16 victory.
Yeah. On defense for you guys, I mean, Jalen Carter, I mean, they're going to have to double team him or triple team him because I mean that guy's tough.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he single-handedly kind of
he won. I think he won you that game. I mean, because the Rams are driving to win that game.
Yeah, especially when Puka made that catch, man, and then kind of like, oh man, he got that catch, and I was just like, this could be, this could be it. I mean, I honestly thought like, okay, here comes Stafford, and they're gonna win. It's crazy.
And that Zach Bond's playing out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, Zach Bond's playing well. I mean, that's the thing that I can definitely hang my hat on is the fact that, you know, the Eagles defense is still number 1 in the league. I mean, they're the number 1 defense in the league. They're in these playoffs for a reason, and they're playing well. The other thing I can say is like Washington's defense has stepped up their game as well. I know, Detroit did put up 31, I believe, on you guys, but I mean that's Detroit though.
Yeah, that's Detroit. I mean,
Detroit had the best offense in the league.
They did.
Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting one, man.
It is.
And I got to be honest, I'm a little nervous. I ain't going to lie.
I'm nervous too, man.
Well, honestly, if I was you, I wouldn't be nervous because this is all just bonus prizes.
I mean, they're playing
bonus games,
house money.
Yeah, this is house money, and that's what makes it more dangerous.
At the beginning of the season, nobody had us in the NFC Championship. We weren't even supposed to be here.
Yeah, exactly. No, I hear you, man. And well, you're here now, and I got to be honest, I'm a little nervous about those guys, and I just hope that obviously I hope the Eagles come up on top, and obviously you're hoping the Redskins, and that would be history in the making because that would be the first time that a rookie quarterback has made the Super Bowl.
Yep, and started one. Yep,
that would be amazing. Oh, look at this. We got Opa Greek just started following the show. So Bobby Schatz is on the show. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope everything is good with you. Nice to see you jumping on. Appreciate the love and support. But yeah, man, we're just sitting here talking about that Eagles Washington game.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good.
I know. We're a part of, and I just want to say, like, we're part of like a bunch of these text groups, and I'll tell you what, there's no holds barred with the guys.
There's not, man. No, it's not.
We come out swinging, man. It's brutal. Like if I pulled up some of the stuff that we said, we'd be like, we might offend some people.
We would.
We would offend people. Yeah.
We might make somebody cry.
We really might. Yeah. I can't believe that. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Again, here we go. NFC Championship game in Philadelphia, Sunday, 3:00. We're not even going to go who you got because that doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Right. We just need to respect each other's teams at this point because it's going to be a tough one.
You want to do a score prediction, or I mean?
Absolutely. Let's do it. All right. Well, obviously it's Washington. Yeah. And by how many, Sean? Go ahead.
I think the Redskins are going to win 27-24.
Oh, you think it comes down to the wire?
Yeah.
27-24. Like you think like Jaden Daniels will go down and like get a field goal for y'all?
Like Herm Edwards says, if he said, don't let it be close and don't let Jaden Daniels have the ball in his hand last.
Oh, I agree. I don't disagree with that. I do have a lot of faith in my defense, though. I have a lot of faith in the defense. I have faith, like you said, the man possessed, Jalen Carter.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast.
He is, and he may have single handedly won that game. I mean, he really have. I mean, I tell you, it's crazy, man. But hey, listen, if anybody wants to join this conversation, man, we can take calls today.
Yeah.
We can take calls. So if you're on,
If you want to come on and have score predictions, I mean,
yeah, man, we'd love to hear from everybody out there.
from both games.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the NFC Championship game. It could be every game. We can have you on for a little while. If you got good content, we'll keep you on for the whole damn show.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Right.
We'll just block everybody else from calling. But the number is 484-630-1255. That is 484-630-1255. Go ahead and call in, and hopefully we'll get some people in here to start giving us their predictions. Obviously, Eagles fans are going to say Eagles, and Washington fans are going to say Washington, and it's just going to be going back and forth. But I know it's going to be a good game.
It is.
Obviously, these two teams battle each other twice a year.
This is a rubber match. This is a third round.
Yeah, this is the third round. And usually I tell you, it's always tough when you face the team 3 times because you have no idea what's going to happen.
Yep.
You have no idea what's going to happen at all, man. So, so anybody want to chime in? It's 484-630-1255. Like I said, Shawnee got the Washington Redskins coming in a I'm going to say, well, it's going to be an upset because, your guy, we're laying 6.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, that kind of tells me something there. I can't believe it's 6.
I'm going to tell you what right now, Chris. You guys are favored. You guys were supposed to be here. You guys are supposed to win. We weren't supposed to be here.
Well, I know that. So that's what makes this more interesting from a Washington perspective, right? When you're looking at Washington Redskins or Commanders, whatever you want to call them, I mean, you guys are playing with house money, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for Eagles, it's like, hey, you're kind of should be here, right? This is what this team was built to do. This is what Howie put together for us to come up and actually get it in there. So but looks like we got Special Ed joined. Oh, is that Ed? Eddie. What's up, Eddie, man? How's everything going with you? Hope everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. But we're just sitting here rapping about this game coming up, and anybody can join in. The number is 484-630-1255. Call in, and we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Washington, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, and you got the points. You actually already said what your score is, and that's 27-24 Washington.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be as close as you think.
All
right. I don't. I think, this is what I'm hoping happens. I don't know if I think this will happen, but this is what I'm hoping happens. I'm hoping that the spotlight's just a little too big for Jaden, and our defense and Vic Fangio just get after him, keep him contained. Don't let him take over the game. Don't let him be Jaden Daniels that he's been the last 2 games. Because if Jaden Daniels shows up he's been the last 2 games, we might be in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
So that's the whole point I'm trying to say is we really might be in trouble. We really do.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's going to be Eagles 31, the Washington Redskins 17.
All right.
31-17 Birds, and that's just obviously a guess, but I'm just hoping the spotlight's just too
big,
too much. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Saquon just balls out like he's been doing.
Yeah, he has. He's been playing good.
Oh, yeah, he is. Well, in that, did you watch the game, right?
Yeah, I watched.
You watched the game.
Yeah.
Did you see when he looked over at did you see
I
that?
did see that. Yeah.
And he looked over at Jalen Hurts and goes, "I got this."
Yeah, I saw.
Like, what? Who predicts them running a 70-yard run for a touchdown?
Yeah.
He was like, "I got this."
Yeah.
He looked over. He was like, "I'm good. Let's go. Get me the ball. I got this." Maybe it's because he saw like the blocking scheme and where the safety was sagging down, so all he had to do was just get around him enough, and with the blocking scheme that they had, it would actually spring him as long as he took that route that he thought was going to be there. It's almost like he envisioned it, right?
Oh,
so, yeah, exactly. It's pretty cool. But yeah, man. Yo, look at it. So yeah, what up, Ed? I appreciate you joining, man. Good to see everybody on here. Ed, Eddie's on here. We still got Bobby Schatz on here. Mac, I'm not sure who Mac is. I can't really tell who that is, but I appreciate you joining. And you can join in the conversation, 484-630-1255. 484-630-1255. All right, man. So we did the NFC. Yeah. We beat the NFC to death, right?
Talk about the AFC for a little bit.
We got to talk about the AFC, right? Because the AFC is intriguing to me.
It is.
A lot of stuff's been going on about, referees giving penalties to the Chiefs. And, today I saw a stat, and it was glaringly obvious that the referees are on the Chiefs side. It was almost,
I didn't see that. I mean,
dude, I saw it today and I was like, what is going on? Like, I could not believe it. They are, so in personal fact, it was like a long, drawn out thing. It's something that it was kind of hard to read, and I had Kylie asking me questions, my daughter asking me questions, and I'm just like, man, you know, what I saw was alarming. So they're +9 on the penalty marks.
okay.
Than everybody else.
Yeah.
On in the NFL.
Okay.
Which that's alarming, man.
It
Come on.
is.
+9. And if you look at what they threw the flag for against the Texans,
Yeah.
that was bullshit. It was absolute bullshit. I mean, you don't agree?
Yeah. I watched some of it. I didn't.
You didn't watch the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole game.
Yeah, you know, it's almost like it doesn't matter. You know, when it doesn't matter, that's the problem. That's a problem,
yeah.
you know, and, you know, I feel for the Texans, and I feel for the Bills. I'm hoping that listen, I'm going to give you my prediction right now. If the referees don't help these Chiefs, the Bills will win that
Bills
game.
win.
If they get a bunch of garbage calls where they graze, you know, Mahomes, or they do something where that is questionable, they're going to throw the flag.
Yeah.
They're going to throw the flag, because I do believe, and, you know, a lot of people, the conspiracy theorists, all say that they all want that three-peat, right? They all like, oh, this is about the three-peat. You know, everything that's been about has been 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Whatever. I don't really care. I don't really feed into all that. I try not to feed into all that. But I listen, as long as these referees are not doing what they've been doing for the Chiefs, then the Bills will win, and the Bills will win 28-24 Bills.
28-24.
And it'll reign true my prediction.
Yeah.
My prediction was Eagles-Bills. I did that prediction a while ago too. Like, even like what was it, like end of the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the end of the season. I said Bills-Eagles. And of course, you asked me if I bumped my head. Excuse me. You asked me if I bumped my head.
I did.
And I did not bump my head, because it could come true.
It could.
It could come true. I will say that a really bad Super Bowl, at least in everybody's eyes, would be like Bills versus the Washington Redskins. That would be a bad Super Bowl.
It'd be a repeat of 1991.
Oh, who cares? I don't care. I just don't care, man. That's terrible. No, I don't. Man, I can't see it, but it's a possibility.
It
is a possibility, man, and that part does scare me for sure. So who you got in AFC?
I don't know. I think that Chiefs at home, I think they get it done.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's typical, but I just hope it's not. I hope it's for real and not from bullshit that happens.
Oh,
right?
yeah. I think they win 27-20.
27-20. Wow. No, yeah, okay. I think it's Josh Allen's year to get there, but then lose.
Yeah.
And then that'll be another Buffalo Bills Super Bowl loss. Sorry, guys. Sorry again, Farmer, for that. You know, sorry about that. Speaking of Farmer hooked us up with a Matty Ice dad joke of the day.
Farmer did?
Yeah, he
All
did.
right.
He did. You know what? I have to think about it for a minute because I don't have my phone here. But, you know, if Farmer's listening, he can throw it into the chat if he wants. But I would love to do that Matty Ice dad joke of the day.
Okay.
Actually, wait. I do know it.
Okay.
Oh, I do know it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. All right, hold on. Let me think about it real quick before I go into this. But let me think. All right, so, man, I don't want to butcher it. That's the thing. I don't want to butcher a dad joke.
Okay.
When you butcher a dad joke, it's just terrible. You know what I mean? And I have to go and search for an actual one, and then just, you know, whatever. But let's see. I can't remember what it is. I kind of do know, but I don't want to butcher it. Damn, that sucks. I can do a quick search. But wait. Let me see if I can find it. Anyway, but we're talking AFC Championship, right?
Yeah.
We're going AFC Championship.
Yeah.
And you're taking the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the Bills. And it's only because I'm so sick of the Chiefs. But I've been sick of the Chiefs for a very long time now. Like, I'm so over them doing what they do. And
is that because Andy Reid has 2 rings?
It's because they just get bullshit. And yeah, I'm sick of Andy Reid too. all of a sudden he wants to like be good at coaching. No, that's not true. All right, look, as an Eagles fan, it's not that I'm upset that he is winning still. What I am upset about is when he was here, he just did dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like stupid dumb shit. And this is where I feel like the talent that he has around in his team has fixed his dumb shit.
Yeah.
Because he could do dumb shit, but it doesn't matter because they got a Kelsey, they got Mahomes, they got guys that can make plays, Chris Jones, stuff like that.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, he screws up, but it doesn't matter because they got guys that'll make the play.
Oh, exactly.
Well, see, that's the thing that pisses me off, right? Because I don't know how many times I used to watch that guy throw the ball 4 times at the 1 yard line, right? And now he's got Pacheco and he hands it off all the time. or does a really good play where it's that nice little shovel pass to the tight end. No, we try to throw the ball with Donovan of all people, right? All the way, like we're either trying to gun it into somebody on a crossing route, or we're trying to do a fade route, which, come on, McNabb couldn't throw a fade route if it landed on his face.
Like the pass he made to Kelsey last week where he's falling down.
Yeah, that's just what he does, man. It's terrible, but whatever, man.
How the hell did he make that pass?
He's Mahomes. That's what he does. It's crazy. I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, I can't deal with it anymore. Like, I'm over him. I'm over the Chiefs. And I just don't win anymore. I will be so pissed if they win a Super Bowl again. I will be like, I'll just I will be on this show just angry. I'll have a little angry face on. I might get like a mask or something and get an angry face, just so pissed off with this stupid shit, man. All right. Well, I'm looking for another dad joke because I can't seem to like really remember what that other one was, because we got to do a Matty Ice dad joke. Man. Yeah. We got to, right? That's part of the segment. I let him listen to the last show, and he was listening to it in the car driving to Bowling, and he heard that, and he was like, dude, that's awesome that you do that. So I appreciate you, Matty Ice, man. We love that dad joke, and we love bringing it up, and we love, and like he said, he's like, it's always good to have a laugh or two, right?
Definitely.
But that's what we do on the show anyway. It's all fun. It's all fun, right? This is what we do, right? All right, let's see if we can find one. Oh man, I'll tell you, these are bad. I wish I knew that one. Man, I'll tell you, Oh, I got it. I know what it is. I know what it is.
All right.
Why can't... Okay, this is Matty Ice's dad joke of the day.
All right.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Yeah.
All right, let me have it.
Because the P is silent.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. That was fantastic. Oh, look, I'm over here. I'm looking for a laughter button and I lost it. Oh, well, we're laughing regardless. It doesn't matter. Oh, man. Yeah, you didn't like that one? Yeah, and that was courtesy of Farmer. Farmer hooked us up and said, "Hey, man, I got a dad joke for you." He's been chiming in on the Get the Popcorn Ready podcast messenger board, and he's just messaging me and like saying, hey, appreciate the shout out and stuff like that. So we appreciate you listening, Farmer. That's very very nice of you chiming in and just giving us some feedback, and we love that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I think he's the only guy that I know that drinks Pabst Blue Ribbon.
He is the only guy you know that drinks Pabst. Well, like I
don't know if he drinks it anymore, but he's the only guy that I know that.
Yeah, that was his go-to, man.
It was.
Oh, and I'll tell you, it is definitely. I mean, they say it's an acquired taste. It's an acquired taste that I don't want to acquire. No. I just don't. It's a bad taste.
I tried it once. I tried it once to put it in my Untapped, and then never drink it again.
Yeah. No, it's brutal, man. Can't do it. All right, so you got the Chiefs. I got the Bills because I said it was going to be Eagles, Bills. And obviously you think it's going to be, oh, man, it's going to be Chiefs, Commanders. Oh, God.
Now, would that be a racist Super Bowl?
Chiefs, Commanders? Well, Commanders wouldn't be. Chiefs may be. I'm surprised they haven't gotten in trouble yet.
I know, right?
Oh, because they're the darling, right? Yeah. Oh, they can't get in trouble. Even from the activists, they can't even get in trouble. Even they're throwing the flags for them. Jeez, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But, all right, you got the Chiefs. I got the Bills. Man, I'll tell you what. People want to chime in, talk to us a little bit about what's going on, or if maybe this isn't working. I'm hoping it's working. I tested it.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed to work. Everything was calling in, and,
I wonder if anybody's tried to call in yet. I doubt it.
I don't believe so, man. But I know when we reached out to the crew, they said they were going to, try to jump on, or they liked it or whatever. We love to hear Frankie right about now.
Yeah, right.
Frankie G, he's the one that does our show calls, man. Exactly. So, and that's what brings us what I'm going to say. We're going to go right to our show call. We're going to thank the IT guys for everything they do for this show, and we're going to take a small break. So enjoy it.
Attention, residential and small business owners. Are you tired of dealing with tech headaches and IT challenges? Look no further. The IT guys are here to save the day. Whether it's network setup, malware removal, or data backup, the IT guys have got you covered. The IT guys' expert team provides personalized IT solutions tailored to your unique needs. No more stress. Just seamless and secure digital experiences. Don't wait. Schedule your IT service with the IT guys today. Visit the website at www.theitguys.com, spelled G-U-I-Z-E, or call us at 484-341-3533. The IT Guys. IT solutions for home and small business.
All right. Thank you, IT guys, for everything you do for this show. And thank you, Frankie G, for that little announcement, man. He does our commercials.
Frank's awesome.
I know, man. He does a great job.
He's the man.
If anybody's looking for voiceover work, man, I think he's got his company started, I believe, or he's trying to get it started.
Okay.
So I think it's called the, I forget what he called it. F3 Entertainment. Yes, that's right. Yeah. F3 Entertainment. If you're looking for voiceover work from the guy that you just heard do our commercial, he's definitely looking for more jobs. Yeah. Right? Wants to get his name out there. Yep. So we appreciate you, Frankie G, for taking that time. We're going to have him in here do some more stuff too.
Yeah.
Because we have some other things coming up, some really cool things that are going to pop up. But we're live on Instagram, man.
Yeah.
We're live. Get the Popcorn Ready podcast is live on Instagram. Yep. And we just want to thank everybody for joining, especially the guys that are on there right now. Appreciate you guys for listening. This show is also, I got an announcement.
Okay.
The announcement is that if you don't have Spotify and you say, I can't listen because I don't have Spotify, now you have no excuse.
Yeah.
You know why there's no excuse? Because we're just about on every damn platform now. We are on Amazon. We are on Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
We're clearly on Spotify, and we're on iHeartRadio as well.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
And I put that out there on our Facebook page. Got a lot of good feedback. I put an ad out there that's hitting, and we're getting a ton more people just following. And I haven't had a chance to look and see what the numbers were for Amazon and iHeart and Apple Podcasts, but I know we're building up the audience for sure. So we want to appreciate everyone for jumping on and having fun. But you can give us a call. Give us a call. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from somebody, man. Let's go. I thought we'd at least have one call.
I know, right?
I mean, come on.
Oh, well.
Listen, if they're not going to call in now, maybe they're busy. It's okay.
Exactly.
It happens, but the more and more people we get people on here to say we're going to call. This is a first show for calls.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
If they don't call, we can just sit here and bullshit.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do, too. That's exactly what we're going to do. The one thing I wanted to talk about, man, real quick was, there's some coaches that got bounced around.
Yeah, Ben Johnson.
Yeah, where'd he go?
He went to Chicago.
Okay. Oh, he took over the Eberflus experiment.
Yep. I think he'll do okay in Chicago. I mean,
Ben Johnson he
was the offensive coordinator in Detroit.
For Detroit. And so they lost their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator because
Glenn went to the Jets.
Aaron Glenn is with the Jets. Yep. He was their defensive coordinator for Detroit. And now, so there you go. So that's what I'm talking about. When you get success.
Yes.
You now are scrambling to find guys that gave you that success, that gives you that success. And that's the part I'm talking about. It's like, it's really difficult to have that, it's just tough to keep that success going, and I'm not going to sit here and I'll make an example. The Eagles were example when Steichen left. And, by the way, I remember who, the offensive coordinator that left. It was Frank Reich.
Frank Reich.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frank Reich went to the Colts.
The Colts.
And Steichen went to Arizona.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. I did some looking up on that after I was kind of missing that information there. But so it was.
I think another one of your coordinators went to the Colts too, and then one went to Arizona.
So maybe Steichen
went to the Colts.
Oh, there was another guy,
and then another one went to Arizona.
Maybe it was Gannon. I think you said Gannon last time. Oh, maybe Gannon was Arizona. Steichen stayed with Reich, didn't he?
Yeah, he's with the Colts.
And that's why they brought in Carson Wentz, right?
Yeah.
Boy, that was a mistake.
And then Carson Wentz went to our team.
Right. Oh, yeah. And you used to sit there and be like, oh, he's going to be so good, man. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
And now he's back with Andy Reid.
Oh, my God. Yeah. And you know what? He's going to win another Super Bowl, possibly win another Super Bowl holding a clipboard. What a douche. I'm sorry. I'm over him, too. He can go off into the sunset. I'm done with him. Anyway. But, yeah, so we got some coaches bouncing around. You know, feel bad for Detroit, but understandable. I mean, and you know, hey, that's the thing. You guys got guys now too that are going to be contacted.
Possibly, yeah. I did see Kingsbury might get a head coaching job. I mean,
yeah,
and Joe Witt Jr.
Yeah,
was a possibility too. Okay. So
yeah. Well, hey, listen. When you have success, people want that success. Just like I talked about, you know, the piss-pool Dallas Cowboys. They're trying, you know, they're interviewing the offensive coordinator for the Eagles, which is Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore, yes.
And, you know, it's another thing that Farmer actually said. He agrees that once the coaches are still in, when the coaches are still in season, they should be off limits.
Well, Belichick said that. I saw something that Belichick said.
Belichick?
He said that exact thing. When the coaches are in season, they should not be able to be contacted.
Yeah, but it's right. That should be the rule. I don't know why the NFL doesn't put that in there because, you know, it gives you incentive really not to win.
Belichick said it's a distraction.
It's a huge distraction.
Yeah.
Huge distraction. I mean, when they were interviewing like Steichen and Reich and all those and it was bullshit, you know, and that happens all the time. Now, obviously, if you don't have good coordinators, you're not good anyway.
Exactly.
So no one's going to bother you, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I just, that irks me so bad.
Yeah.
That, you know,
I agree with you. I mean, it's
just not right, man. It's not right at all. But Aaron Glenn to the Jets. You said it was Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson to the Bears.
And you know, with Aaron Glenn going to the Jets, I wonder what that does for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Is Aaron Rodgers going to stay?
He might. I mean, I think he should retire.
I think he should too.
I think it's time for him to retire. I don't know, man.
I still think he might have a little bit left in him. I really do. I honestly believe he might have a little bit left in him, which would be amazing if he did. But
so I saw Stafford. What do you think about Stafford? He said he was going to ponder. You think he plays next year?
I don't know. I don't. I think he will. I think he'll come back to Detroit. Actually,
you think Detroit?
Yeah, he'll come back to Detroit. I mean, he's not done, right? He still has his contract. No.
What does Detroit do at golf, though?
Oh, not Detroit. I'm sorry. God damn. No, not him. I'm sorry. Stafford's in L.A.
Yeah.
LA, he'll come back to L.A. I don't know why I had him in Detroit. He's been in Detroit forever, but okay. Yeah, so, oh, well. It's called Podcast Books Join. Just called Dad Podcast Books Join. Oh, cool. Thanks. Just Call Dad. Okay, what's up, Just Call Dad Podcast? How you doing, man? Hope everything's okay with you. Thanks for joining the show. We're just over here talking shit, talking about NFL and talking about these coaches that are moving around all over the NFL and how the NFL should put some kind of rules and regulations against talking to in-season coaches.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're still in your 2024, 2025 season, you can't talk to them until after Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Period. That's it. And then there will be none of that, he's distracted. No, you're not distracted. You can't even be contacted.
Exactly.
And I think that would be great because, like I said last week, I wouldn't want to be that owner or GM saying, no, you can't go on an interview.
Yeah, because I think Kellen Moore had a virtual interview with the Cowboys.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, he could have did that for sure. Yeah. Hey, if anybody has any comments, questions about what we're talking about here, about the NFL should put some kind of rules and regulations in, man, you can definitely call us at 484-630-1255. We would love to hear from you. We can bring you on the show and have a good time. We're live on Instagram. How about everybody out there? How you doing out there? And, we would love to hear from anybody that's going to talk about this or has anything that they'd like to say.
Exactly.
They could even talk about a movie. They could talk about a show. They could talk about whatever they want. It doesn't have to just be sports.
Sitcoms.
Yeah, we like sitcoms.
We do.
Especially Seinfeld.
I was watching the one the other day. Devils!
Oh, that's the one, the face painter. Face paint. Oh, that's one of the best. The Seinfeld one where he's like, I believe Elaine's like, you said no more face painting. He was like, well, this ain't my as you can see, this is not my face.
That was hilarious.
That's the best, man. I know. It's funny how we can laugh about that all the time. It's funny. Jerry Seinfeld's 70.
He's 70 years old.
He's 70 years old.
Holy crap.
Yeah, think about that, dude. He is 70 years old.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that is crazy, man. I can't believe he's 70 years old. I was doing some research on that because we constantly put it on Netflix or whatever, and we're watching it, and we still, like you said, we still laugh our asses off, man. It's funny as hell, really. But
one of my other favorites is, "May I have one of those, madam?"
What'd you call me madam for? You're wearing ladies' glasses. Look, Gloria Vanderbilt collection. Oh, it's the best, man. Yeah, no. Again, we're kind of reminiscing Seinfeld. We kind of got off into a tangent, but that's what this is about. This is what we want to do. We want to just talk shit about whatever, man. We talk about NFL. We talk that we beat that one pretty good, and now we're just kind of having a good time talking about Seinfeld. So hey, if there's any kind of show out there that you guys want to discuss, you can definitely call in. 484-630-1255. You can call up and we can have a little conversation about anything you want.
Yeah.
About Sean and his Washington Redskins, or me and my birds, and how that's going to play out. Because I imagine you're going to stay home and watch that.
Probably.
We're going to Chickies and Pete's.
All right.
We're going to go to Chickies and Pete's, which is the official bar.
I'll let you know, but I'll probably most likely be staying home.
Yeah, I mean, you should come out. It's not going to be that cold. It's actually going to get better. It's going to be like 40 degrees. Matty, my boy Matty, who does the Matty Ice, he did the Matty Ice joke. He's coming. I think Matt Chamberlain's going to come. Obviously, I'm going to try to get Harvey, Jennifer, everybody to show up. Obviously, you'll be outnumbered, but you're always outnumbered, so it doesn't matter. But like I said, and don't be afraid. Like if you,
I know,
you can wear your Washington stuff.
I know.
in a Eagles bar.
I always do.
Or a restaurant or whatever.
I would never wear it down to the link, but in a bar.
No, exactly, right, exactly. Nothing's going to happen. You're a Washington fan. You're a Washington. First of all, it shouldn't happen anyway. That's another thing. I can't stand that. Yeah. Did you see that? There was a little snippet. I was watching a reel on Facebook. And this older gentleman had all Rams gear on, and he was all rammed out, and he was just, and he's walking out of the stadium. And this guy, I guess he was just filming, and he says, he goes, "Oh, I see you over here in your Rams gear, and how did the Eagles fans treat you?" And he's like, "Oh, they treated me great. What are you talking about?
Okay.
There was never any problems." He was like, "What? Am I supposed to get pissed off because they booed at me and called me an asshole? That's all good, jovial fun. See, I had fun with them."
It should always be like that.
Exactly.
Not
That's
like
exactly right.
Punched in the face.
Exactly.
Or,
Yep. Yeah. It should never be like that, man. Never should be that way. I've seen so many times where, people just go into all out brawls for what? I mean,
exactly.
Explain that. Like, how would you explain it to like your job the next day that, oh, I can't come to work because I'm in jail for fighting at the Eagles game or the Phillies game or the Mets game or whatever freaking game? That doesn't make any sense.
Or Flyers. I mean,
that typically doesn't happen. Maybe outside. I don't think you're like, it may happen. Really. But well, I guess they got to be more relevant, possibly.
I wish they were relevant.
Yeah, no, me too.
Like I said, I want one Stanley Cup before I leave this fucking earth.
I hear you. I want to welcome Mila to the show. Hey, Mila. Thank you for joining Get the Popcorn Ready podcast.
Or if people want to call in and talk about the bum-ass Sixers.
Well, dude, they are the epitome of bum. I know we were joking around and you were like, well, trade Joel Embiid for
my guy Jimmy Buckets.
For Jimmy Buckets. And I was like, no. And I said, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll take that. Because Jimmy Butler wants to play.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't have foot ailments and eye ailments and nasal ailments. And I don't even know. You name an ailment and Joel Embiid has had it.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like, he probably had an ingrown toenail or something that bothered him, or an ingrown hair. I have an ingrown hair. I can't walk.
I mean, the thing of it is, I can't. I'll get behind the Sixers. I'll root for the Sixers, but I can't root for them with freaking Embiid. I mean, I can't get behind them.
We were talking about that, like, and I don't want to get back into the nostalgic part, but I just can't get into basketball.
No, not pro basketball, college basketball. I could definitely get into.
I can too, and I'm not a huge college basketball until March Madness, but I've probably watched more college basketball than I have NBA.
NBA.
I had it on in the background the other night when they got beat by was it
Georgetown?
No, I'm talking about the Sixers.
Oh, the Sixers.
Sixers just played someone, and again, here's the thing: the Nuggets, right? The Nuggets. They kind of let them in it for a little bit, then they put their foot on their neck and said, "All right, you're done. Bye. You're cooked, dude. They're putrid. And it's a shame because they have a lot of talent.
They do.
I don't know if it's the coach. I'm not going to blame Nick Nurse because he doesn't have his full team ever. I don't think their starting lineup has played together.
Yeah.
But maybe once or twice this entire year.
Yep.
How can you coach like that? You can't coach like that. You don't know what you're going to get. I kind of equate this like Vic Fangio when he didn't really know his personnel in the first 3 to 4 games or 2 to 4 games. And then once he realized, okay, I got guys that can do this. I got guys that can do that.
Exactly.
I'm going to go ahead and let them do that.
Exactly.
It's impossible to do that in the NBA because you don't really know everything that your team can do.
Exactly.
So you're implementing and you're pushing all this, these offensive schemes down their throats, and you don't even know what the results are going to be because because you could have one guy in the lineup this day, and then tomorrow it's another person.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's almost impossible. It's almost impossible.
And I know we talked about this with Embiid, the people who have their season tickets that go down and see him and he doesn't even play. It's just.
Well, I know. Well, he didn't. Well, we talked about this and we were blue in our face. The fact that he did not show up on game 1.
Yeah.
That ought to tell you right there what type of player you have.
Yep.
And then telling the team, I'm not playing back-to-backs. And that's fine. You're not going to play back-to-backs anyway because you're always hurt.
Exactly.
You're constantly hurt, man. You just it makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me, but wow. That is crazy. That is crazy that I just got to shake my head. And I know we bring it up a lot, but it's one of those things that you just can't stop talking about because it's just at this point, like you said, I just don't care about NBA anymore. And specifically, I don't care about the Sixers. No. And it's a shame because I love Maxey. Maxey's a great player. I do like the fact that Paul George is on there because when he is in the game, he brings it. He plays.
He does.
Right? He doesn't pussyfoot around. He doesn't take plays off. He actually does try.
He does.
It sucks that McCain went down because he was another guy that came in. I know, Duke player.
Yes.
Right? Came in and all of a sudden, hey, we got ourselves a good rookie there. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Got hurt.
Yep.
Not his fault. He got hurt. He's a rookie, so I'm not going to sit there and beat on him because that happens. But I'm going to beat on Embiid because he's always hurt.
Yeah,
and here we go sign a guy to another 3-year deal.
Yep.
It doesn't make no sense, man. Makes no sense whatsoever. And I don't ever see them coming out of this because they keep doing the same shit, expecting a different result.
Exactly.
That's a definition of insanity.
It is. Definitely is.
Don't get it, man. Well, what were you going to say? You get ready to say something.
No, I was
okay.
You want to talk about baseball coming up, or
let's talk about it, man. We got pitchers and catchers. February 10th through the 14th is typically when they have to report.
16 days away.
That's crazy. It's just over 2 weeks. That is crazy. That is crazy. It looks like Farmer jumped on it.
Did he?
Hold on. No, he said something on Facebook, but I didn't see it. All right, Farmer. If you're on, please jump on our Instagram. Go and give us a call, 484-630-1255. We can discuss whatever you want to talk about. I saw you jumped on Facebook, man, but if you jump on Instagram and if you're listening, go ahead and give us a call, 484-630-1255. And Farmer's not the only one that can call.
Oh, no.
Anybody can call. And this is our first show taking calls. And like I said, hopefully it's working. Maybe it's not. I haven't gotten any feedback that it's not.
Okay.
But if you want to give us a call, we are available. It's 484-630-1255. And let's get some conversation going.
Definitely.
But pitchers and catchers report between, like I said, February 10th through the 14th.
That's crazy.
16 short days away.
And then their first spring training game, the Phillies, is February 22nd.
Jeez. God, that's not even that's not even far away. I mean, today's the 23rd. It's literally like a month.
Yes.
It's 4 weeks. It's 4 weeks. And you know how fast 4 weeks go.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, 4 weeks go by so fast. It's just crazy, man. But wow. I'll tell you, man. This time is just flying.
It is.
God, time's flying. But you know what? I'm having a good time.
Yeah, so am I.
And if time's flying probably because we are having a good time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. We're in this freaking frigid cold right now, and I know people really don't want to do anything.
No.
But there's times where I'm just like, maybe I don't want to do this. But you know what? Fuck it. I want to do it. Yeah. I want to get out because you know what? If you don't get out, then you just become a hermit.
Yeah.
And then you don't do anything, and and that's not me, and it's not you either.
No,
that's not you. Yeah, we do like to spend time at home, especially when it's really cold out. But we also like to get out and hang out with people, especially guys from our places of that we frequent a lot. So it's cool. But pitchers and catchers, February 10th to the 14th. We were talking about the fact that Pete Alonso doesn't have a home.
Has not signed anywhere yet.
He can come to Philly.
That'd be a big signing for them.
That would be amazing. I mean, geez, could they really pull that off? I mean, he's a free agent?
He's still a free agent.
How is he still a free agent? How is he not getting a big contract?
He's probably asking for a lot of money. That's why.
Well, he's not going to get he's not going to get freaking guy that went to the Mets.
Soto.
So you're not going to get Soto money.
No,
because you're not a Soto player. Even though I'm not a big Soto fan, I don't think Soto's that great either. But
he's okay.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't worth those 700. No. What was it? 700.
I mean, he's not going to get a 10-year deal worth like.
No, but he should get like a 5-7 year deal worth maybe a $175 million or something. I could see that for sure. You pay him $35 million a year.
Yep.
He would. I would think that's deservingly so. Could the Phillies pull that off? If they could, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely fantastic if they could. Maybe that's them signing him.
Maybe.
We just got ESPN hit. Wouldn't that be great? We're sitting there talking about it, and all of a sudden it's like, the Phillies have signed Pete Alonso to a blah, blah, blah deal. Yeah. In my wildest dreams.
Yeah.
Anyway. But but go ahead.
No, the longer it takes, he might re-sign with the Mets.
Yeah. Well, it's probably what it is.
Don't be surprised that, the Red Sox may be signing him. I don't know who their first baseman is.
I got to tell you, though, the Mets just put up a lot of money, man.
They did.
And they continue to put up a lot of money. They really do. So,
yeah, they do.
That would be, I'll tell you, well, then I would put them as like a favorite.
The Mets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not, because the Dodgers still win.
The Dodgers are signing everybody.
I know. That's what Matt.
They just signed another Japanese pitcher.
Yeah, they got that guy. The Sixers. The Flyers just got. I can't talk. The Phillies just signed or got a Japanese pitcher as well. It wasn't the guy that it's. I don't think it's as prestigious as what that was, but or with the Dodgers. But he is over. They signed him to a minor league deal.
Okay.
So it was like a big deal that we got him because he's a prospect, but he's young.
That's cool.
And hey, that's great for the Phillies. But I'll tell you, Pete Alonso, come on over.
Yeah.
Shit. Could you? Schwarber?
Could you imagine that infield? Alonso, Turner.
Yeah. Then you have
Stott and Bohm.
Well, and they're not getting rid of Bohm. He didn't get a deal, but I think they gave him arbitration. Did he get arbitration?
They did.
So he's still making money then.
Yeah.
So he'll do arbitration for, I think it's either like 1 or 2 years. He has to do arbitration, but that's fine. But it's hard to believe that we're sitting here talking about baseball. But I was actually looking outside around 5:15, 5:30. I was getting ready to come pick you up, and it was still light out.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that it's still light out.
In a few months, it'll be light until like 9 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock.
Oh, I can't wait. And
it'll be like 60 degrees out.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I'll tell you. Well, apparently with Trump being elected and now that he's been inaugurated, he's apparently one of his things on his agenda. It doesn't have to be right now agenda is to get rid of this daylight savings time.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. I could be wrong, but if in that case, that would be great because it would stay that way. But yeah, man. So we got pitchers and catchers, 10th and 14th. Between February 10th and 14th is when they report, and that's exciting. You said February 22nd, so by the time we come to our next show, we're 3 weeks from the first game.
February 22nd is our first spring training game, and I believe it's against the Tigers.
Okay, wow, you seem to know a lot more about it than I do. That's pretty awesome, Sean. Way to look up some stuff, man. Because I'm in football mode.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
right? I'm in football mode. You got your Washington freaking. We're going to take a real quick recap real fast towards the end of this show because we are wrapping this up very soon. And everybody that joined in, go ahead.
I still got my Skins and I got my Duke Blue Devils right now.
Yeah, you do. You do. I mean, you had shit. You had you didn't just have them. You had Notre Dame. You got Washington. You got Duke playing well. I mean, this is like Christmas for you.
It is, man.
You're already, look at you giggling and smiling, fucker. Shut up. Only thing I got. Well, I got to be honest. I'm excited still for the Flyers. I am. I'm excited still for the Flyers.
They're right there, man.
They're right there.
They're right there for the wild card.
And that's fine. I know you're a Flyers fan as well, but
last I checked,
my excitement is the Eagles.
Yeah, they were down. They were down 2-1 last I checked. The Flyers.
Yeah, we're gonna get something to eat, but we're gonna wrap this show up, man.
All right.
We're going to wrap this show up. We appreciate everyone joining in on the live show. Hope everybody did enjoy the show. Yeah. There's going to be more to come. You know, we did not get a call this week, but we will definitely get some calls.
We will.
I don't mind that it's the first time we're doing this and no one called. It's fine. You got to keep getting it out there. I'll keep getting it out there. I'll keep throwing ads out there. And remember, it is 484-630-1255.
Yeah.
But I just want to say we're going to wrap up this episode. We've had a blast diving into topics and sharing some great moments together. Remember, the dialogue doesn't end here. Let's keep the conversation live on our social media channels or email us at getthepopcornreadypodcast@gmail.com or give us a call. You can actually call the show now too. And when you leave a message on that line, it pops up into our Gmail.
Okay.
And I'll be able to listen, or we'll be able to listen to the comments and questions or whatever. Maybe we're both douchebags. Who cares, right?
Right.
I don't care. As long as someone's calling in, it makes me happy. But I want to let everybody know, thank you, everybody, for joining us on Instagram Live. Appreciate it. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep spreading those positive vibes. Take care, everyone, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone.